Oh, I think finally it's gone through. Okay. Let me check here. Now we are on live. Good morning. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Weekend, I thought I should do like an hour here before live stream. I have a live stream at GC, which is a Grace Corner. I've got a live stream there this afternoon, and it's about my the channel is a year. This channel, Expressing My View, clock 1 year last about 2 or 3 weeks ago on the 4th, why Grace Corner turned 1 last week, Saturday, last weekend, 22nd of July. So I thought, let me celebrate the 1 year, and we rub minds on case studies, answer 1 or 2 questions. Yeah. Let me take my tin away. Didn't know it was there. So yeah, my StreamYard basic hours has finished. I just woke up. No, not like just woke up really, but I woke about maybe like 2 hours ago. I haven't really done much, so it's just my relaxing time. So I thought, let me just do a quick here for an hour and start the day going while everyone is still sleeping. If you happen to watch this live later, please don't forget to help me to click the like button. It will help the stream. And also, please remember to drop a comment, please. Excuse me. Yeah, just remember to drop a comment. That will help. So if you come on, please remember to drop a comment. Hello. Please click. Visible. On YouTube Live is on YouTube Live, there are a couple of features that we are able to enjoy on StreamYard that I don't think is available on StreamYard on YouTube Live. So you guys will have to manage with me. I don't know how they attach or share screen. So something I come live here, it might be me also experimenting. Is it this one that I think I need to cancel this one because I set it up somewhere else. I just made it so this one maybe me also see well. So yeah, so you might see me move around, just to scoop around. I try to check OBS stream just few minutes before the time for the live was the scheduled time started. But I think he created another stream notification which I'm monitoring data. So in case you just see me, you know, hovering the mouse on all over. So the title I put there on today's topic, should you, is it about side chick? I think. Um, is there a need to go after your lover? Is there a need to go after your partner's lover? Why use the word partner? I don't want to lover. I mean your partner's lover. I don't want to say your spouse, whoever, but whoever you have emotional feeling for. And you know what? This thing not go with even normal relationship. The topic is quite wide, but we're just going to kind of pick a little. Even people, normal people in a normal relationship, when I'm in normal people, girlfriend to girlfriend relationship, my normal girlfriend, normal friend, boy to boy friend, people that do friendship, that they gist, they discuss, they gossip, they watch film together. There's no, some people that stage where jealousy starts setting in. But now, let's think of you having or emotional feeling for someone. You guys have already acknowledged or established a relationship. When I mean establish a relationship, is that don't just assume you and this person having a relationship. You guys think you might be doing all those things, but actually address spell the fact that there's something that have a feeling for each other. I some people will call it an object. As usual again, I only have it beside me. Are you guys an object? So are you guys an object? Have you guys are you guys seeing each other? So people can say, oh, those people, they are couple, or they are going out, they have something going on. It's just not just more or friends to friends. Because you see some people, when you tell them, oh, I saw you, they'll say, no, there's nothing going on between us. We're just close friends. That's all. Meaning they don't have any other strange thing attached. You don't have to write ask questioning me, being with other friends. You may ask what is something between you and the other person, but you do not have ownership of would I say you don't have I'm lots of word what to use there. The word escaped me. So once I remember, I will let you know. When I say to people to some people that, oh, I don't owe you explanation. So the person you're going out with, if they keep seeing you with a particular opposite, they will come to ask you, yeah, I've been seeing you and so person together. Is every so if you know you guys are having a relationship, you can say, oh yeah, oh no, oh no. If you're having a relationship with that person, the person they suspect you to, some will try to tell you that, are you cheating on me? You cannot tell that person that, oh, you don't have the right to ask me such question, or I don't owe you explanation. You do owe that person explanation. But if you guys have not established a relationship, um I find it somehow for you to be asking some questions. Please bear with me. Where's my camera? I need to get up, pick something. I don't even know where they turn camera on or off here. This is mute or no mute. I don't know what this means. I don't think they have marathon on community moderation participants. No, no one. Double times. I don't know what I have. Click restore chat. I think it's better on this side. So, like I was saying, pop house dashboard. Some things here will be current view chat page. Oh. So, like I was saying, did someone just join? Please, if you join, please don't run away. Don't leave me on. It's not. It will be. I'm okay to do my stream, just do the stream, but if you join me, it will make it more palatable, more enjoyable, and I'll feel it. So please encourage me. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, please. Yeah, a thumbs up. What's it called? Is Kashi? I can see you, and I know you might be working, so I understand if you're silent watching me. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. So I was saying, if you have an agreement with someone that you guys are going out, it's easier for that person or for the other party to deny you asking them when you see them with another guy, because they will say, "Oh, I hope you no explanation. We're not an object. We're just friends." Some guys they get upset. Some ladies also get upset, like, "Oh, so what about what we've been doing all this while?" That means you make yourself available to them. You shouldn't have. But you made yourself available to them to use you. That's when you start feeling like you were being used. So it's actually good that you establish a relationship. You spell it out, make it spell it out. You guys agree on, oh, we're not an object. So, and you might want to take it further to talk about your rights. What right do you have over me, or what right do you have in my life? You don't have the right to ask me or to tell you where I'm going to. Oh no, I have the right to want to know. I'm concerned. You can let them know from a place of concern. It's not from a place of monitoring. It's also from a place of love. It's not to kind of keep monitoring them. Would I say snooping, around them, wanted to take control, not wanting them to have a freedom and all that. So if you guys already have established a relationship, yeah, you do have right to want to. Sometimes when you're speaking to the person over the phone, you may ask, "Oh, where are you?" Even some other girlfriend of mine, sometimes I ask, "Where are you?" And if I'm speaking in Yoruba, I can say, "Buluwa, as in, where are you? Are you at home?" And it might help to shaping the way I'm going to speak to the person. If I know the person is outside, I might want to construct my words well, because I don't know if the person is in a public place, and or I might say, "Oh yeah, maybe we should talk later. I don't want to distract you. You get concentrated. We concentrate on what you're doing, and when will you be back, or when should I call you back, or I'll call you back another day." It depends. So when you ask some questions, sometimes it's just to know if you can further on with your conversation, or you should try to use your initiative and end the conversation to speak to the person later. the way you actually say that could make that person also say, oh, never mind, I'm fine, I can hear you, I have my earphone on, or my Bluetooth is on, no one can hear you, I'm the only one that can hear you, or there's a noise here, I can't hear too much, yeah, let me call you back at social time, oh yeah, we can talk tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow, there'll be conversation of, okay, you kind of work things around. Is understanding, and this, if you look at this thing, is communication. You guys communicated, and you could, during the conversation that you guys are communicating between each other, you are able to send some messages to see, okay, how this thing might not be possible right now. Let's reschedule it, let's do this. And the other person is giving, agreeing, affirming what you said, that yeah, maybe it's not a convenient time to do that kind of a discussion. Some is just oh, I'm just checking up. They can say, oh, that's fine, but if there's any other discussion, I might not be able to concentrate because of where I am. I don't want to be talking much. Some people, when they're bored and they're in the train, they don't want to keep talking. Of course, if they're chatting, it's okay, but verbal, their voice might be also distracting others. So, they're trying to be considerate in every thing. So, well, when it comes to someone asking you about where you are, I want to know who you're with. It does depends on maybe how you receive it, how you perceive that person. It could shape on the way you're gonna respond. So now this thing has been going on for years and it won't stop. Some people, because they're going out with you, or they are your partner, or they are your lover, and if they now suspect that maybe you're seeing someone else, do I have the right to go and accost the other person I feel you're going out with? Because instantly I'm seeing that person as my rival. Should you have a business with who your lover is seeing, or you should have a business with your lover, with your spouse, your partner? Because the people seems to be taking it as a norm, like, oh, is the person that your partner is seeing that you should have a business with. Why do you have to have a business with the person your partner is seeing? Your partner is the one you're having conversation with. I don't think you should have a business with who your partner is seeing, except there are some exception. When we get to the exception, we will point out a few of the exception where you can face or confront or have a conversation with who your partner is seeing. But firstly, once you suspect your partner is seeing someone else, your friend, your lover seems to be distracted, you could feel, you could sense the distraction, you could see that you guys are not connecting as you guys used to, or as you guys should. Remember, if you think you guys are not connecting as you guys should or used to, because some they haven't gotten there already, they've not gotten there, they just started. You just feel you're not flowing the way you guys should. Okay, do we want to consider that? Or when you guys started, everything was bubbling. You were thinking like, is this how the word is so sweet, things. Then you notice it's not as flowing as that anymore. Are those the observation you have? So you might want to kind of do more observation. Think one or two things that you think you yourself might not be doing right, or that you were doing before that you stopped. Thing that he was doing before and I stopped. Then don't just think of that alone. You need to look at the circumstances surrounding when you guys were doing that thing, when he was doing that thing, or when she was doing that thing, and the circumstance around now that you observe it not being done again or not being meeting up to the expectation of how it used to. Some things could have actually happened, but sometimes when you notice things weren't the way it should be, or things weren't the way they were, it could be what is surrounding um that person as a situation. Could it be work stress? Maybe they are stressful. This is the work is stressful. Some people they have a new boss. Some people their office is downgrading, and they don't even know their faith, and they are putting in their best. Some people will say, "Oh, that work shouldn't affect my relationship." Sometimes it will affect because it's a thing of the mind. The thing they are providing for you, they might not be able to provide it. I thought I have something. I think it's on the screen. They might not be able to provide that thing again. Yeah. So and of course, level of concentration when they're around you will be dropped. Level of concentration, engagement, even when you guys are conversing over the phone. Hello. Um all the conversation, you notice that the way some of them respond are quite slow, and some they will respond so sharply, so quick, because they just want to get over that conversation you have with them. They won't even have time for gisting. When I mean gisting, when you start, some people, if they're used to, recounting their weeks a little bit or their day a little bit, they can't go into it because they don't find it funny. What is actually messing up with their head right as at that time is that thing about the work, how they could get their boss to see them as one of the ones to be kept. It could be work, like I said, it could be their own other family, maybe their siblings, their mom, their dad is down, the financial crisis, so many things. So that's why I said sometimes you tend to want to also know what is going on with them, what is surrounding them, them as at that time, what could be worrying them. Some of them, when you ask them, "Oh, are you okay? I found out you're not really being yourself of late or lately." They will tell you they are fine. They can't tell you. Some of them can't tell you straight up that, "Oh, I'm worried about my work." Um, some just feel that they're stressing you to have to be telling you what is wrong with your work, or you might kick off. They might not see you as that understanding partner as at the time you guys were, So I think the way they see you or where they place you determines how they will want to tell you that this is what they are going through, him or her. Now, yeah. So let's push that aside. Something bothering them, maybe at work, with their own other family, with every other thing, could contribute to why the changes you've noticed from when you guys started to what you noticed of recent. That's aside. Then, if you now notice maybe they've been talking about a particular person more, or they are spending more time with them, it could be a male, it could be a female, that could be worrisome as well. That could worry you, and you want to know about that person to know, or oh, maybe this is the kind of mindset that person has, that this your partner is not getting. Some of them would have fallen into on planned relationship before they knew it. And instead of them to categorically say, "You know what, nothing is going on between me and you, I have someone I'm seeing," they will want to cover, because they don't want you to know. They'll keep covering up. And that trying to cover up is what the other party will be using against them to always get them. Oh, so just say no. I watched a film. It's called I think Umbreka. I said I was going to do a review about it. It's not a Nigerian one movie, and the way, how do I say this? Um, like I said, it's Umbreka. Um, the way the person is going to react to maybe that silly thing you've done that you shouldn't have, just go straight to the point. point. Tell them this cannot happen again. I'm seeing someone, how this going, you don't know, you messed up, but give that person their warning and take a walk. Take a go. It's advisable you go straight to your partner, your whoever you're seeing, and tell them what happened. They might be mad with you and not wanting to talk to you. It's better than someone else going to go and snoop around and tell them. But if you are the one who spell it out that I made a mistake, I messed up, but I have warned that person and I've told that person that I'm seeing someone, I'm seeing you, so I'm just telling you so that you know. It also shows that you need help. When I mean help, that kind of the help I mean is not like, oh, the person needs to keep going on or going on. You can find a way of also engaging you, or having a conversation with you, telling you don't do this when this person is around. You start to it makes you more to be more alert. But what most of them do is that they try to want to cover up. Oh my God, my partner must not know. Yenny must not know. Ade must not know. So because of they must not know, he must not know, she must not know, you get into another one. It becomes two. It was one before. You were trying to hide that one. The first one, you were trying to hide it. Then another one happened. It becomes two. You're still trying to cover the two. The two alone, they will be using that to surrounding you to get you into doing 3 and 4 together. Then you now thought, you know what? There's nothing you can do. God knows you try. No, you didn't. You really need to do more better. So excuse me. So in that aspect, once you know your man is seeing somewhere else, or you're suspecting, or you heard, even if you see the picture, you see the video, you don't have to go after him or after her. Let me sit up because I've been slouching because of my back. Okay. So, like I was saying, you don't need to go and meet whoever your man is saying, your lady is saying. You need to have a conversation with the person that you guys have an agreement. The person that you're dating, the one who is your wife, or is your girlfriend, the one who is your boyfriend. You need to have a word with them, sit them down, tell them, oh, I noticed so thing, so and so thing. Tell them what you notice, and you might even start by asking, is there a problem? Is there something you need to tell me? If they're not getting, you can ask yeah, like, this is what I observe. And if they say there's nothing to tell, make it don't make the environment too hostile. Tell them, okay, this is my observation. Are you and this person becoming an item without unknowingly? Because some people they start becoming an item unknowingly, and they've gotten in there deeper than they thought before they realized they shouldn't have even um messed up at all. So sometimes all these things could give them a reminder like, oh, I need to stop this. Tell them you understand when this thing, but this is where part of your responsibility, to give them that a wake up thing that, if this person is becoming too close, do you not think we don't know you don't know this what this person has in their mind as an hidden agenda? Would you be able to conform, to stand your ground? Wouldn't you have fallen into so before you realize it? What if it happened? Would you tell me? What if you made a mistake? Would you tell me? Would you tell me so I can know my faith? What would I do? Ask questions. Their response will matter. But for me, no, I don't think you you need to go and confront that person, you know. So let me take for example, which is part of something I wanted to share on my other stream today. For example, you know someone is dating, you know your husband. So just join the live stream. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, guys. Good morning. Oh, it's sister, our extreme family. Good morning. How are you doing? How are the children? Yesterday, because I noticed that towards the end that you now came to come and do your own what do I even you came to do the manager the manager of the live stream, you and peaceful, is it peaceful family? Because I was on the live stream for about almost 3 hours, finally left. So I saw when you joined and when you finally took your week off. You guys are so dramatic, and it was really nice. It was fun till when I left. Anyway, how was it? Oh, it all went well. Yeah, Rosemary is a nice person. Sorry, guys, if you're watching this late, suddenly we switch, and we're fine. Okay, and how are you too? One is YouTube live stream. I don't know how they on live stream, yeah, that you're able to pin the people's message, but StreamYard, when you're using free their free one, I think it's for 5 hours, and they will tell you that you don't have much anymore, that you should buy their premium, and I can't buy. I'm not going to lie. I cannot. I switched to YouTube today. So for the next couple of days, I'll be using YouTube. Someone told me about OBS, so I'm gonna give that a try. So if in case you see it on my live stream, there's another live stream trying to go on. It's just OBS. I was trying it, then the time for this schedule just came on, so I thought, let me carry on. Yeah, I'm not buying. No, I'm not buying. YouTube is not paying. It's not. I can buy. They can buy. I don't do more than. I cannot do more than myself. If I want to bless someone, it's okay. But to give is something. I'm grateful for the free one. They are quite okay. They are quite okay and better than YouTube in that aspect. But I'm not buying. And yeah, so I was saying, when you finally got the stream and you guys decide to scatter the table. Oh God! And the lady, is it Shimom Zone? The one that I told you was the one that said channel got demonetized, and when she was eating cucumber. I watch a lot because I was there for a few hours, so I'm sure I enjoyed the stream. Rosemary is a nice lady. When I met her too I think I met her too on Daddy Bella, also Daddy Bella show. Then our first video that I watched was the one she was saying she lost her, she was pranking. It was towards that you know that she was pranking. I think that's when yeah, she is a nice lady. God blesses her, and the fruit of the womb be open to for this year in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah. So today I was talking about is there a need to go after your partner's lover? For example, people that are in a relationship, people that got married, and they suspect that maybe their man or their woman they seem to be close to someone else, or should go and meet that person that you think they are going now. I don't think there's a need for that. When there is a need for that, we're still going to get to that bit, that there is no need for that. Extreme family, I thought I should tell you, I have a live today on Gores Corner. I don't know if you're free later this afternoon. If you're free, please join us. The Gores Corner is already here last week, Saturday. So, and I will do case study with that as well. So just to let you know. Thank you. Okay. With YouTube, you can't pin you can't show people's message on the screen. Yeah, so you that if you have so your partner is dating someone, or you suspect, or you're seeing them, you don't have you can you it's not ideal for you to go and meet that person and be saying, what are you doing with my man? Your man must have even told that person that they don't want you to know. Or if your man has not told them that they are dating you, I don't think you have business with that person to tell that to start to your fellow woman, or your fellow a fellow man, to say, oh, stop seeing my wife, my lady, I'm the one. Okay, well, they know. So would you stop their heart from thinking of that person? You can't stop their heart. You can only take the action. And it might also show that you're immature. I don't think it's ideal for you to go after your man's lover or your woman's lover. I think the first person you should have conversation with is your own man or your own woman. Sit them down, ask questions. What is wrong with them? What you observe? Ask them if they are seeing someone else. She said, okay, what time? It's 3:30. I have the notification. Would I say I've already scheduled it. It's from 3:30 today. From 3:30. It might take us 2 hours or more. I don't know. It depending on maybe how people come in. Me, I know they get people. So me, I'm not a how do I say, crowd people. So if people come in, I text us. If not, I will do my rant more. But yeah, on Gore's Corner anyway. I know I will have one or two people that will kind of also grace today. On Gore's Corner, when I'm going, I've passed one more. I've been doing it on Saturdays. I do alternate Saturday, or I'm trying not to do every Saturday. It depends, but how I wish you can actually come on. You should come and tell me about how they are not using. I stopped Sadia one year when I got home last night. I stopped playing that because I don't know. And what's it called? Shimson was playing as on, or this my one. So when I got home last night around 10, I just stopped it. I don't know what is wrong with Whitey. He said, for me, you can show people other phone. You mean I can show the message someone is showing? You mean I can show it with my set on the screen like this? Is that what you mean? For me, is man okay, so man you will talk to. Yeah. Is the person you're dating that you should have a conversation, and that you guys should are you thing. Even person that they're dating, the only time I think you might need to have a word with the person they are dating is you guys are already having an issue. If maybe it's your relative, for example, your man is messing up your sister, maybe your cousin, you might need to have a polite conversation with the person, your sister, and say, me and uh Bolu at dating, me and Mr. So and so, it's my boyfriend, it's my man, it's my husband. Yeah, but this is what I noticed. Is there so thing? You won't like if this is done to you. You've started it again, but you started it. You can still stop. Don't go too far. There should be a conversation. It's not for you to go and fight first. Also, remember the person you're going to meet. Even if you start talking in a gentle way, the person might give it to you hot, just to scare you away. If they see that you're using harsh words like they do, it might calm them down. They might think, oh, this one, no, they do crazy with me. Oh. They might have a conversation. Some will tell you, well, your man came to me. Yes, I know he was dating you, but if he's okay with you, he shouldn't have come to meet me. This one I have seen it before, and it was a friend that was years back, and years back. This is over even before I got married. This is I mean like almost 30 years ago. That the lady knew her friend was dating. He knows the boyfriend of her friend, but before you know it, they started dating. And when we advised that she should have a word with the lady and say, but you know me and Umo, the guy's name is Umo, are dating. She said yes. If he said if it's okay with you, he won't come to me. When he came to me and I liked him, and I said yes. So you should have a business. You know, there are some ladies that are quite blunt. They don't care. At the end of the day, they didn't actually go well. Esteemed family says for yeah. Thank you very much. Do not roll anybody playlist because did not count. It doesn't count anymore. So what exactly did they want us to do? What did they want us to do? I don't know. What did they want us to do? Is it to just be coming live like this and be talking? I'm getting used to it anyway. I'm getting used to coming on live and just talk. I'll move from one topic to the other. Remember, oh, the topic I'm treating, I'm not. So you can let me know how I wish when one is going live on YouTube, there's a place where you can say go live together with so person. But because one didn't try that one, it might be another time. I have the message. Whitey. Oh, you have the message. Oh, if it's not private, you wouldn't mind to screenshot it and send it to my WhatsApp, please. If you don't mind. I said I was going to ask you because I like to ask people before I do something. That should I add you to my WhatsApp group? If you don't mind, if you don't you won't like it, please don't feel somehow to tell me no, because some people will say, oh, I'll be having too much message, I won't open it. It's not a busy distance, it's just to see when I'm live or when I drop a video, something like that. That's what it's meant for. It's not meant for those messages where they will say send to 10 people. The Lord said that's not the okay. So as I was saying, if you have someone who is seeing someone else, your man is should be the one you should speak to. If you're a man, speak to your woman first. Have a conversation with your woman. Have the conversation might start from gentle to heated conversation, but at least you've made it known that you're worried about what you guys are having, and you notice that it seems this person. Please bear with me. So you might notice that you might say, oh, this thing is going to be affecting our relationship, or it's already affecting our relationship. Let them know you know what is happening. Even sometimes the fact that you met them know, they could feel, oh, and you did not go bazaar. You could give them a retrace back. Ask questions. Don't just go and meet whoever you think they are dating, whoever you think you're suspecting them or you feel they're seeing. That's not right. Let that person have their privacy. Stop going to them. The only way you can that I feel okay is ideal that you go with them to meet the other person. If you want to have a subtle conversation with that person, and it depends. It could be maybe they're dating your sister or your brother, your cousin. Okay, after you had a word with your man and for a while it's still going on, you can find a way of kind of letting that person know that you still know me and so person are we're married or we're dating or so thing. What is happening right now? I'm seeing you guys together and I've had a word with him. So it helps you to know, okay, you let them know that you respect them in so way. That's why you didn't come to them in this while you've had a war with your own person, but you thought you should also let them. Whatever they say will make you know if this person is going to back off. Some can say, oh, I don't know, blah blah blah. Oh, I'm sorry, and they'll back off. But your main man or your woman is the one you should have conversation with. Stop going to go and accost the other party, because if your man might be the one who went to go and talk to them and say, "Oh, I like you, let us be dating." And of course, it's left. Why can't they say, "Oh, but I know you're dating my sister. I know you're dating my friend. I know who you're dating, or I know who you might got married to." We expect them to, but what if they did not? We don't know the word they use where people just fall in love. They might even be using your money to look after that person as well. So there should be a conversation. Don't just jump into, "Oh, I know he's seen that. I think he's seen that person." Then you go and, because some ladies are so funny, they will just go and meet that person and say, "Hello, and do you know me? I'm so person's girlfriend." Yeah, just to let you know. Like, why? Is someone at the door? Okay. So like, why do you think accosting them should be the best solution? It shouldn't be. Um, she said, it's because of the live stream I did then the person now chats. Okay, and she sent me the message. What? Okay. Someone else help you to chat what's your about the mukbang with your daughter, Abi? This whitey people. Sometimes I don't know who to chat with. I don't know. I don't know. They are really annoying. When I saw your that live stream that was the mukbang, and I'm thinking, I know you guys don't really talk in that distance. They just eat their own food, and I will even say they ate faster than you. So they mind their business. So what's the issue there? It's not as if a child is crying, a child is dripping, that you're not looking after. I don't know. You use one word that got me. You said they don't have joy, so it's affecting them. They're just looking for reason to just piss people off. About the watch hour. Okay. Maybe should I call you when we after the live stream or what, so that I can understand better. Then so that I can know what to do. Me that I'm still working on my this thing right now. Yeah, so like I was saying, do not try very hard to not go and meet whoever you think your husband is having, or your partner, your boyfriend is having an affair with. The time you might be able to walk up to them is if it's a known person and you've had tried to want to have a normal word with your own person, your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your man friend or your friend, then they would actually even pass the message across to that person that, "Oh, my girlfriend is asking me if we're dating," and blah blah blah. But it should be the last resort. Like I said, mostly if it's a family member, yeah, you might want to have a gentle conversation with them. Or if you know there's no need for it, you guys have gone, just your partner ultimatum. If I still notice, seems as if you guys are going ahead, tell them, I will have to not have a relationship with you anymore. Zero towards them, and make yourself so that if any other man come to you, you can tell them, you will tell your person, or if a man come to me, or if a woman come to me to show interest, I will give them the go ahead, because I cope with you having wife and the other person. You've made everything, you've had that conversation. I told to say, you know what, you cannot be a, you have the right to, don't just like being going after your partners, your lover. You want to prove that you're the main man. And even now, let's think of people who are married. You guys are married, we are married, and you notice your man is, you do not have you don't have to go and meet the person they are saying. You is the man in the house that you need to have a conversation with. You guys need to kind of know what is going on. And of course, this takes time, because you guys are married. You can't just walk out of the marriage, but you start doing your mind towards certain things so that you don't get a disease. Yeah. So they don't bring anything home for you. Yeah. Mama, let me know when to call you, please. I don't know if we have the same time frame. What is it at yours over there? Here is almost 10 o'clock. Is 10:59. So let's say it's 11 o'clock here. Sam, when are you going to shower? Sorry, my son is here. 11:10. No, 11:10. So you have a few minutes more. Okay. Yeah. So please do not accost your lover's partner. Is not ideal. It's not polite. It's not it doesn't show maturity. You might get what you don't expect. It's like a guy, a lady's through the man's phone or the husband phone. Now it's 12. Okay, at yours is 12, so you're 1 hour ahead of us. It's exactly 11 o'clock here, so you're 1 hour ahead of us. If you tell me when to give you a call on WhatsApp, I will call you. If your Saturday is free. Yeah. So do not go after your partners straight up. Have a conversation with whoever you have or you're dating and establish what problem could be. See how you have a situation, how you guys can work on things, what you need to work on. And if you know or you can't stand the fact that they actually even went over to someone else, that is over, let them know it's over. It's not for you. Even some people, some ladies or some men, after when it's over, sound it's a bit loud, mommy's online. So even when it's over, they will still be going after their whoever the man is dating. You're making that, it means you're making fool of yourself. Yeah, you're making full of yourself. You're not respecting yourself. And what some people do is that they will make sure they disgrace you. They will create a scene where you become like the fool. You now want to be saying, oh, it's not my man. Oh, she took my man. You don't need it. Who, if that person value you, I don't think that person should go to that extent. So if they go with the other part, Lord, that means they are not yours. At least I know it hurts, it's not easy really, but as time goes on, you get settled and you know your heart is free with someone else. You will stop bothering about maybe they are with A, they are with B, So stop going after your partner's lover. It's not ideal, it's not polite, it doesn't show maturity, you won't get there, you rubbish yourself, the man might lose respect for you. The process you might be disgracing your man, or your man you'll be disgracing your woman. It could make your partner very shy to walk around that area. You could get them to start doing what they don't mean to, just because they want to prove to you that they can also be mean to you. Your action could prompt the wrong side of them. Trust me, everybody has a beast in them. No matter how gentle we are, something will trigger us. Is they are human too. They do have time where they get upset, maybe when they are not with mic on camera, they are just in their own. They also have another personality, so they do get angry too. Or somebody is very, very quiet, doesn't mean that it's every time you put what they're on that you meet it. Sometimes they get tired as well. They're human. Put yourself in their position. Don't think, oh, they won't react. You never can tell. Sometimes our action bring out the beast in them. Even sometimes when my children do something and I lash out and they tell me, or sometimes they just decide that they're just gonna be in their room. I'll be the one. What they most times I have to go and knock on their door. Are you okay? They'll say, yes, mommy. You will see that they don't want to have that conversation thing, apart from good morning. Just small thing. They just want to go their own way. Then you will know. Sometimes they will tell you, oh, you upset me so time. You will iron things out. So when you bring the beast out of some or your other partner, you might not like their reaction. You'll be saying to yourself, oh, I don't know they're like this. some of our action obviously bring out the best in them. And some of them also take their matters to their friends, and their friends will tell them, do it this way, don't mind do that way. Those things, even if they don't have the liver for it, they don't have the act for it, they will think you to work, and that's how you guys keep creating enmity between each other. That instead of two people to go their own separate way, that when they see themselves they can say hello, hi, but they know they're not dating anymore. The enmity they will create with themselves, they don't even want to hear any names that sound like theirs, anything to do with the other person. They want to cause, they get angry, their mood changes. No, I don't know that there are some people you just have to stay away from them. Like I used to say, silence was for me. I just try to give that space. I give them space, but it doesn't mean that every time you see them, you start having that your heart start beating, palpitating. Then it's not an healthy relationship. Stop going after your partner. Have that have conversation with your lover, the person you're dating, the person you have emotional connection with. It's very important that you have that with them. It will even help the person to tell whoever they think they are saying that, oh, my partner is suspecting, my partner is not settled in this kind of area. They would discuss with them. Just go your own, respect yourself. Another thing I just want to point out is that the person you're going to go and meet, you don't know who they are made of. You don't know. They might be they might appear to be okay, but you don't know the extent they can go to. Some can start coming after you the fact that you were able to come to them. So be very careful. Don't just feel all you have to do. All those mentality that, oh, I need to go and comfort it. Say, oh, this person is my man. Oh no, it's my lady. Stay off. Tell your own person to stay off. It's not the law. I know the I'm not siding the side chick. They already know. So a lot of them do know that you and the other you and the guy are having an affair, or you and the lady are having an affair, but they will still go ahead to be a side chick. It's the business they want to have. Learn to respect yourself for future sake. When you're creating that scene, you don't know people that are passing by and they are noting your face. Yes, you will know. And each time they see you, that's what they remember. Once they see your face, they remember that scene. You don't know what people have in mind or in their heart about you, what stamp they have. Remember? So there are a couple of things that you just need to show maturity on. Pray for God to help you, because it's easier said. I know it's easier said, but best way, don't go unaccost. It could be dead, it could cost you a lot. It could cost you a regret. It could cost you something that each time you remember, you'll be saying, oh, if I know I shouldn't have actually gone to meet that person. I feel so silly, I feel so stupid. Some would have done the thing before they start reflecting on why they shouldn't have, and they don't forgive themselves easily because of that. They don't. They just keep saying, "Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh my God, I should have. I feel so stupid of myself. I feel so silly. It's not the advice I would have given to someone. Is the a lot is said, a lot of regret. And if you that partner know, they'll be using it, they will say, oh, you have no patience. It's not everyone who can be patient when it comes to that, but it's the action. Most times it's the action. Some people will not keep quiet. No matter what you say to them, they will respond back. But the action, the way you responded, is what some will capitalize on. They will capitalize on the action. If you want to say no to someone, you say, oh no, I won't be able to do. But when we say no, it's the action goes with the response, and it kind of in the head, it gives some people that some people will be fearful, they'll be very afraid of, oh, they kind of that, oh, you might this person, I think this person might be able to this person might be able to. Just be careful because of futures, the future time. You don't know who you're gonna meet next. You don't know um who is going to help you in the near future. You don't know. I've heard of a lady who was accosting another lady for taking their man. When she finally met another man to date, the 6 months later or so, when he was going to be taken to his family house, he found out that it was the guy's sister that snatch her boyfriend. I don't know if you get what I mean. So the person that her boyfriend that she went to go and find, they abused themselves. The man finally didn't date her anymore, went with the other lady. So a month later, she met someone else who things were going out with them, going well with them. So along the line, I think like 6 months and all that, and she said, "Oh, let me take you to meet my parents," because they were getting more serious. And boom, the sister came out to come and see auntie's our brother's babe, and found out that, oh, it was the lady that was fighting me. I don't think it should have any effect on in their relationship, but they might not be that close. So a lot happen. Yes, also I get you. Okay. So so it might not really have on the relationship, but they will remember what made them, what happened, and all that. Some people you could make them sit together and say, "This is what he did, this is what he told me, and this is why we had to fight." Then why some they will not discuss it, but they're still having that thing in their mind, and they use it to just work against each other, which isn't nice. Yeah, that's it about this topic that I thought. Let's discuss it. I've got a questions that I've got on that felt okay. That felt we should ask. I wanted to treat some question and answer today before. I think it's on my other phone. So what I'm saying in essence is, please do not, there's no need to go and confront or accost your husband's side chick, your anything side chick. Deal with the man, the person you have relationship with, not the woman, not the man. If you're a man, please no. I hope I've not deleted this thing. I think I have. So let's say, for example, I don't know if any one of you can remember the story. This lady called Anita, the US-based lady that has been dragging Davido, saying Davido impregnated her, and later she's changed her mind that it wasn't Davido's baby pregnancy. The lady she's been making a fool of herself on social media, and right now she's been trying to drag Chioma in that, oh, the Chioma did the liposuction, that it doesn't suit her. She was just using anything, everything to just make sure she dragged Chioma in. What I want to say in that aspect is, see, on the ladies aspect, on we the woman, see, let's just thank God for what we have. If it hasn't happened to you, I pray that it doesn't happen to you. But one of the things the men don't realize or take is, the person you are seeing out there will be, you're disrespecting the one you have at home. Yeah, she said Chioma would not answer her. Perfect. You see Chioma and May, they don't have time to respond. The only thing that the men are doing is that they are the one who is taking their own family out there into the hands of the side chick to start dragging them. Chioma will not answer her. Online in-laws are there to respond to her, because if you notice, the lady is going mad now. One minute she will say she's classy, she has house, she has this, she has that. Nobody's dragging with her. Tomorrow, she feels that the seems to be going down. Then she will record again. She will say, "What do you take me for?" She's the one that is going mad. Yeah, Chioma is not responding to her. She said she doesn't know Chioma before. Later, she's not Chioma. She's the one who is going mad. Look at me. May is not responding to Watermelon. I call her Watermelon, as in Judy. watermelon like me, but me, I don't have the same way she has this one. So May doesn't respond to watermelon. Is watermelon that is coming online now to want to fight. She wants us to know that you is a good man. Why they should take you as a director, that you will not fail, you will not. She's the one coming online to do this. She's the one coming online to tell us how you use one day to travel to take his son to school, then come use 7 days. Ah, we women, God, we are the enabler. Imagine the woman and a woman. He's married. No matter what he told you, men, they will not get between your child. They will tell you, my wife is dark, my wife does not bathe, my wife's mouth is smelling, her face is not ugly, they will tell you not everything. The same way they are going to paint you bad. I think my daughter's okay. So they will paint you bad, and that's how it goes. You are the one coming online to say, "Oh, do you know how I met you? Did you meet you in the gutter? Was he drunk and he was in the gutter that he doesn't know the way home? Then you helped him." That thing is too loud, that he. So that you helped him, you raised him up, you went to go and rinse his body, then you took him to his wife, to his house, and his wife said no. He opened the door and shut him out. I said, no, no, you don't have a story. You don't have a story. Do you know how I met you? How do you want to meet you that will not? I don't even know this. Do you think the people online are like you yourself, that you have no brain? How do you meet you? You said your husband, this one. We saw the story of your husband out there. When he did, why did you not respond? Why did you not respond to him? Even if you don't want to respond to him online, why didn't you get in touch with him? What about the children you have for the man? You've abandoned them. It's your star that you're taking, and maybe they've had more now. Second, you're creating nuisance online. Just and the annoying thing she did that. God, me, I really don't like talking about people too long. You now mentioned the lost child. Abba now. You're saying people should let their own wait and lose their own. Me, I will not lose my own children in Jesus' mighty name. I don't even pray you do too, because you don't know. That means, because if I'm praying such, it means I'm actually even against the children. I can't create. But unconsciously, I might have said it, that it's you that you will lose your own children. I don't pray you lose your children, any of your child. But if you think bad of your fellow person, the same goes to you. That means you are the one who sacrifice. You put your own children to be on the line for your sins. It's really not fair that the innocent children, are being used to cover your sin. It's not quite nice. But you shouldn't be talking about the lost child when you know what it is to grieve. I don't like talking about me a while ago. It moves me to tears. I'll start crying, because sometimes I will think of the boy's room when she's passing through, what she will come through. I was cooking in the kitchen, and I remember, and I said, "Oh, if I were the one, I would think maybe it's behind me. I might sit down alone in the sitting room. I might think I've seen." I have a lot of imagination routine, so I know how my mind works. And I think I'm not going to be normal. Yeah, I'm not going to be normal. So May is very strong. You can see, so I can decide to say, I mean, I can, and before you know, I think, oh, maybe I saw it, something just, then I would think so. That okay, they want to be in rehab, like coming back from the toilet to back to bed. You remember his room, or you think you heard the sound. I will ask question. I will have to. How would I say how distant I can be? I can say, is that Camberley? Is that you? Talk to me. I know me. Let me just. I know me. And you can imagine people now with you will now be saying, which key are you playing? I'll say, I think he's around. I think I can feel him. You need to talk to me. You need to come back to me. Even when you know he's been buried. It takes a lot to. Loss of a child is not nice. That's some live streams that I've attended where that have it, I really don't want to go deep into it because I know what it is. What even me that wasn't the one that gave birth to Camille, I'm thinking I went to toilet at night. Oh, Abi Camille will want to, it's childish, but connected one is, and I will look around and say, oh, I wish the boy can say, tell my mom that how I wish I can even see the Campbells where I say, please go and console your mom. Your mom, like, even looking at our other children, you could see the boy's face, or you think, oh, they're kind of too quiet because they're Mr. There's a lot to it. You see the boy's friends, his age mates, people that they will say, oh, they will greet you, and you can't say, oh, send me what it's a lot. It's a lot. How many pictures does she want to delete? Does me want from her phone? I'm not gonna delete. I will leave it. One of her message when she come back, it will always remain her son. Yes. So it's a lot to deal with. She said, lost a loved one is yeah, it's really hard. And for that watermelon, start talk that boy. And he was saying, do you know what it is? Even if you're normal, would you be able to go back to work? Wouldn't you even come online and say, please, guys, help me to feed my children? I cannot function well. I can't go back to work. You say, is it not your personal interest that is making you to push him to go and start doing ski? Because you guys want to make money to feed the children that you guys just had. Someone's a child, like few weeks after you're coming out with pink clothes, pink dress, and be saying, how God loves you. God loves you. It's we that God does not love, and He's keeping us to wake up every morning, and the only one God loves. That lady is she's just a devil, devil. And you know what? In the near future, these people will born again. They would have misled a lot of people. I wanted to treat that this one maybe tomorrow or next, or where about CEO. That's the only thing I noticed that she did right so far. I said I was going to address it where she had to talk about because every other people are facing this way. Blessing CEO will face this way just because she wants to gain audience. But she did one video that it was. I said no. I will give her the kudu. I will treat that one another day. But for her what I call Judy Watermelon. God help me to start talking about we need next now. She just finding a mention MAY to mention me. This is someone that they want to use second wife. This is what part of what our parents did in the past. Then I used to say this thing because our parents did things, they got away with it, does not mean that it was right. It is this mentality, this the world we're in now, making us to see it well. Those back parent does not have resources, they don't have government to back them up, they don't have online media to them up. So wherever the mom does, they take it, they suck it in. They are not really easily. Why is it our parents married last longer? They don't have something to back them up. They do. Most of them that lasted. Why do we think most times when children grow up, they face their mom more because they see how their father treats them? They will go to work, farm, come back and just tell the woman will cook, and they'll say, go on the bed. I want to come, and like there's no regard. The way they just say it, and the woman will go on the plank or the bed and open and get ready. The man will come and out. It's not, you know, that's how back there's so many things they do back then that is not right at all. It's not, is well. Watermelon, I don't wish that you have a loss of a child. I cannot ask the child alive to be because of your own attitude. I think you yourself need to get the reward of your work. We always pray that we don't want to be particle of our parents' um sins. We pray against it. But sometimes we're suffering little once the sins of our parents. But why should you see that sin like this and that's what you want to go for? You saw that you knew she was married, you knew everything. Now you're coming online, you want to come and tell your story. You that doesn't seem to be. I don't even know what his dad is doing. Maybe they have done a charm that if they interfere, I don't know, because they are not doing anything concerning this thing. So we too with the look. You know well, he upstairs all the time. Not that you know what he's doing. Sometimes he know what he's doing. Sometimes he's also lost as well. They have mixed his own thing with where I come from. They will say before it's vegetable, he has add vegetable. He has ate vegetable. It's not okay. Look at you that want to do a president thing there. All the presidential admission has gone. Then a few weeks ago, a few months after, she said, "Oh, it's God's calling that God is talking to him. He wants to be a pastor." Okay, now it's skid that he's doing. Which one should we believe? Are all these things said just to gain audience? And I know what watermelon do is to always try to push stunts, try on something that will make people to just also go around and talk, then they will have more views. It's just for revenue. May God help us. My topic today, as I said, is please do. There's no. Is there a need to go after your partner's lover? There is no need for it. Try to. The only time you can, I think there will be a need for it. Maybe if he asks you to do direct, maybe with your child. But it would be nice to have a subtle word with the person, gentle word with the person, subtle word with your husband, your partner, if your girlfriend, rather than going after who you think they are dating. Have it with the person themselves. Don't go after the other part. I still family say you really still need help. It needs help. It needs help. He wouldn't want to accept it right now. It's not everything they put out there that is Judy that did it. You also did some of them. We're just putting everything on Judy, which is watermelon. One thing that I've said about watermelon is there's this with this adage of things that people say. They'll say, "Show me your friend, and I will know who you are." When I was growing up, there was a time I used to tell my dad that it's not all my friends that you can judge them by me, because a couple of my friends that I don't do. I keep telling them, you need to read your book, you need to do this one. You cannot use them to judge me. I have about two of them that got pregnant early when we were in Form 4. I don't know people that are still using me to GSS now. So will say, "Oh, you see that your friend got pregnant." It means the same thing, you know. So sometimes show me your friend, I will know who you are. Doesn't really need it doesn't really mean you're doing the same thing. You could be telling them, but there's a distance, there's a gap. I know what I'm doing and I'm not doing what they're doing. But with Judy, I think about 4 months ago, so where his friend, which is Sarah Martin, was advertised. She was on Kayamata. Is it Kayamata they call it, or Kayamate? Those for Kiriwa for to, and you could see the title of those things as I do. I mean, do as I say, which is my command. Ah, God have mercy. Do as I say, your wish is my command, and this one, that one. And she was doing this on it. Does that, and Judy on her page saying, "Oh, our friends doing sales that and she used her mouth to nail herself. She said, I will not bring anything that is not authentic, that is not real to you, things I've not tried." Finish. You're trying to sell market for your friend, but it's not working. If it's not working, you wouldn't come and help her. Yeah. So it means you have used it. You have a reason to use it. You're using it. So why should I trust that you is normal? Is everything you is doing is normal? I would think what you guys have done, when they ask you to use one drop, you've used 10 drop. So it will work for years. Before you would say she might have finished using use life, use destiny, the good bit. And you know what happen most times with which ladies, women suffer when they finish using the man, the woman will now come back to meet their first wife, the one that has suffered. You now want that person to forgive you and start treating you. Some of them come back with sickness. Then that woman at home or the one that they leave be the one to start nurturing them. The one that they spend life with would have run away. They don't have your time. That's when you see that you left the one at home and say, oh, she's a good woman. But when you were leaving that person, she's not a good woman because it's what you like to eat. That's what got you to Judy. Yes. Because you have a good woman that you can control, the one you shout on, the one you got narcissist to just been keeping quiet, and you took it for her. You guys are now saying Shuwanike school Zuanike or Skuwanike. See, don't let me butcher it. Is Zuanike. You're telling her to go and rest or shut up or whatever. Why? As if she's not human. Even your children are grown to a stage where they know what is going on. They can see it. You're not always present for your children. The new ones right now, your hands are so busy. Now you wouldn't want to leave so that people, the marriage has finally scattered. That thing to always want to show that, oh, you did make a mistake is what you guys will be after. But when God says it's over, you can't stop it. That's for you and men that are always doing this promiscuous thing. They are not satisfied with one place. They feel the women are to be used. They can get as many as they want. Yeah. Well, guys, don't go after your lover. Go after your talk to your man, not to the other person. As we can see, May did not even bother to go after Judy. She has no business with Judy, but she has business with her husband, and that's what she's been trying to do. Her patient is actually should be given an award to. Chioma too is actually following the same trend. You see, when it comes to Anne Idibia, Anne tried, but her try cannot contain it, so she has to bust out once in a while. Now she's trying to do, it's me and my husband, it's me and our family. I don't think she can take it for long. There's a limit to some people's patience, let's be sincere. For me, I also got my limit. There are some things that will just piss me off. I'll just withdraw. I don't want to converse anymore. I don't want to be that person's friend. I don't want them to. If they talk to me, I will respond, but they will know that I'm not their friend. I'm a blunt person. I don't smile. What I mean, I don't smile. If there's nothing funny, I don't smile. I don't have a smiley face, so the person won't just see me smiling like if it's not like I'm talking or I'm discussing something that will cause me to laugh. But I'm not just a normal every time. I don't see a reason, but what was for everyone is different. But with Anne Idibia, Anne Idibia cannot have Judy Austin as a second wife. Anne would have gone gaga. She would have come online, taking her clothes off. She would get angry. And what Watermelon, which is Judy's trying to do, is just to also provoke me. But they've seen that May is not responding. What's this woman's name? Rita Edochie, that has been trying to accost Watermelon. Well, That's it for me, guys. I really appreciate you, Estill family, for joining me. God bless you. I hope the children are doing well, and I hope you do have a great weekend as well. Please, guys, if you come across this video, please watch and comment. We don't know what YouTube are doing right now again. I'm tired. I don't know. I'll get the update from you, and still family. If you can still hear me, let me know when to call you, or you can send me a message and I can give you a call because I rather hear it from you. I know, I will speak pidgin. I don't flow well with pidgin, but I let me speak it so that you can hear. I hear pidgin when they talk am. I can speak pidgin. I can talk the pidgin. It does not just pidgin right. Do you understand? It doesn't they go smooth as your own day. My sister, you understand me now. If I talk am, as I dey talk am now, I fit talk am, but I fit move to normal English in between. So I know the flow well. But if person talk am, I get where. It's just that when they use some words, sorry, it's just that when they talk some talk, instead of talk to I say family, me and you need to do a pigeon life. Let me see how I can beat you to this your pigeon, and I will try. So it's not that when they talk some talk, I go want see I go want know the meaning to the talk, the slang where they use. Yeah, I understand pidgin. What's wrong with this one? I understand pidgin very well. I can get it. Is the when I'm flowing, when I'm talking about it, look at me that I want to speak pidgin. It is when no, it is now when I want talk maybe if I'm saying it gently, I will get it. Now when I want talk the pidgin, I feel go they speak go put grammar inside small small. But if I dey talk small gently, I fit get them well. Yeah. So I I understand pidgin well well. Best people talk they dey speak pidgin when around me for school and all that there. So I don't understand pidgin. You know when the way you know what, pardon me, let me switch to what you know when we're growing up, you when some people how our parents can speak their main dialect, but when some people are talking, they cannot respond back in the same way, but they understand. That's what I'm saying. But with me, if the basic pidgin, of course I can. And if you speak all the pidgin you've been, I know them, I hear them. It makes me laugh. It's just that I might not flow as fast as you are. When you go down talk 10, I feel still there for number 5 because I dey try to put the word where. Oh God, thank you, still family. But yeah, we'll talk over the phone and we'll do our pidgin. Yeah, thank you. Thanks everyone who must if you come across this video the live stream, please watch and remember to comment for me, give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in my next one. I don't know if I say I should leave. Let me ask you this, still family, before I go. Should I leave the live stream? Because I see some people that just leave it after they do their live for they'll do a live for 30 minutes. They will leave the on without saying anything for a while. Should I leave it? I did that last 6 days ago. I wasn't really saying anything. I was just playing um question and answer. Yeah, I'm done anyway. I'm done with the live stream of ranting. Yesterday I did the ranting myself for I think 2 hours plus. You said I should leave it, yeah? It's okay. Maybe I'll because with this YouTube it doesn't have I can mute. So this aquarium is a sensory one for my son. He uses it as a sensory. So once we put it on, he stays there and he keep watching it. It's calming. Okay. I think the fish are over there.
doing? You a fool. Yeah. was west. Johnny. 36113. Now arriving into the 923 East Midlands Railway service from Corby. Sheffield, working out.